Cross your fingers. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I just had a spooky daydream. You dream of long days spent basking in the sunlight of your native lands. You feel the warmth and the heat, and feel your body become refreshed. Then you awaken, knowing it was but a dream. What's the nightmare? That's not even that terrible, right? This will just happen to you in real life. This isn't even that freaky of a nightmare. Oh, I just had a lovely dream. I just woke up. I guess it was just a dream. Right? I felt refreshed and everything, right? If anything, maybe the nightmare here is like, yeah, I'm Dunmer. My native land would be Morrowind. That's the nightmare. Yeah, basking in the sunlight of my native lands. It's a fucking hellhole. There's a blight storm raging, volcano near erupting, people like high on drugs, people like getting enslaved, just horrible shit happening all around. State-sanctioned murders, a moon is about to crash down on top of people, right? The nightmare is, I just dreamed of Morrowind. When we had last left the hero of Kvatch, well, their adventures continued not in the arena because they wrapped that up pretty dang fast. Instead, they traveled out to find a sanguine shrine and were also very quickly refused because they did not have the requisite Cyrodiilic brandy. So that would have to wait. But instead, they went around and chilled out with Sindarin a little bit, and then also chilled out with Mephala, who wanted them to do kind of a hate crime. And now it was time to perhaps track down a few more Daedric Princes and do their bidding, and also maybe shut at least a few more Oblivion gates outside of cities. This is the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. And the Creamy Man is also here being delighted and also on display in such a way. Let's get out of here. As you can see, we're also back at the Spire, where I've stashed some more of our junk, notably the Ebony Blade, among other things. I think I also stashed the 4-book series of the commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, since we read those. I don't think we need them anymore, right? I don't think so. Anyway, let us head on out over to, I think we go back to Skingrad and travel northward. Or we could even go over to, like, Weatherly. Yeah, let's go to Weatherly. We haven't checked on the brothers recently. Yeah, let's go. Let's fast travel out to Weatherly. But yeah, I was thinking, we've got the Conjuration training quest here. It's having us go find a Daedra worshiper, who, I can't remember, are they actually at another shrine? They might well be. Let's see, let's go to Weatherly. There we are. Good, good, good. Okay. Right. I'm so curious how quickly we're going to finish this playthrough, because this is, of course, like the first playthrough where, like, 95% or so of the videos will be, like, 2 hours in length, and it's a game that we've played before. And, you know, Oblivion Remastered is a bit shorter than a Skyrim Anniversary, you know? The original run we finished in, like, 250-ish vids or whatever. So, you know, it won't be long before this one's done. Okay. Granted, there are some new things that we can do, which we may want to do before long as well. Oh, let's check in with the brothers. I completely forgot. See how they've changed things around.
It's a fine day, is it not?
It is a very fine day.
Honor suits you well. May your journeys always be safe.
Honor suits you well. Okay. Let me shoot out some love bombs. Get more XP rolling. Where's the other brother? Ah, here we are.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Tell me a rumor.
Ancient wayshrines of the Nine are scattered through the wilderness. The righteous who pray there receive powerful divine blessings.
Okay, great.
Take care.
Sure. Blyamanita. Did we check in Weatherly before? When it was, before it got fixed up in any form or another? Oh, look. There's a ghostly candle. Oh. Ooh, it's haunted. Ooh, spooky. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't think it was like this before. Yeah, it's from all the dead bodies in here. Yeah, true. To be fair, it probably would be haunted. So many people were killed and eaten inside of here by ogres, no less. And some of their teeth remain. Okay, anything of interest? I don't think so. I don't remember there ever being any actual reason to come back rather than to just check up on them. Okay. Ugh. Man. I don't know why, but it irks me so much that these little, like, sconces, these candelabras, or whatever you call these, are not properly aligned with the tapestry here. Right? Like, what are we doing? Look, even this beam up here could have been, it's also centered and aligned with the standing candelabras or torches or whatever you call these. For some reason, they decided to not line that up. Oh god, look at that. Spinning around. Oh my god. Whoa! Where did I knock it to? Did I knock it straight? Oh my god, yeah! I knocked it right up in there. Okay, cool. Got a fun spoon, or a ladle even. All of their cutlery is just out. Sure. Okay, well, let's get out of here. There we are. And we'll skedaddle on northeastward, I think it is, right? To where we need to be. Hit up a quick save here. Good. Yeah.
You grace my presence once again.
Okay, let me get some of these steel blue entalomas. They're good, right? They give us magicka restore. I think. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, they're amazing. Well, not amazing, but they are good. The funnel caps are questionable. Well, you know, we may as well take them while we're here. Viper's bug loss, too. Just scoop up a few. We don't need to get them all. Okay. There we are, and let's head over to this person. Is this like the Shrine of Molag Bal out here? Whose shrine are we going to? I feel like Molag Bal's might be a little bit further south, but maybe not. Redguard Valley Cave. Which, had we gone inside of that? Yeah, we had. Okay. Good. Serpent Hollow Cave. Sure. There's a vicious timber wolf. Should I go inside of the Serpent Hollow Cave, or should I dodge around that? Well, there's a gate to Oblivion as well. Huh. Okay. We can maybe close that down after we check in on this person. Let's see here. Let's roll over to this and we'll plant down a marker. There we are. There's a goatee Gordon out front too. Chillaxing big style. Okay, wow, I still haven't discovered it. I still don't know what this is that I'm right on top of. What could this be? It's a gate to Oblivion, my god. Okay, and then let me put a marker right on top of it. That way I remember, hopefully. No guarantees. Whoa, got quite the shelf situation here. Yeah, all these extra rocks came flying in. Okay. It is actually Molag Bal's shrine. My god, man. Okay. Sure. Let's head over here. Good. This one has you do some pretty nasty stuff, right? Would track for Molag Bal. Okay. Hello, Olin Saran.
Fools must be separated from their illusions before they will come to him.
What? Are you saying you don't like illusion magic? Tell me about training.
You would seek training from me. Well, then my request is small. Prove to me that you are capable of serving Molag Bal in your own way.
How?
Summon a faded wraith right here.
A what?
Before me. When I have seen it with my own eyes, you shall be worthy of my teachings.
A faded wraith? Okay. Let's talk about training
Until
again.
I see you summon a faded wraith here before me, you shall get no training from me.
Okay.
Go then.
How about this? This is a faded wraith. Look. That's a faded wraith right there.
Fools must be separated from...
Okay, okay.
Until I see you...
Okay, no, doesn't work.
Watch and...
Do I have the ability to summon a faded wraith just by chance? Maybe? Faded wraith? Who the fuck can summon a faded wraith? You don't think the Ancestor Guardian would count, would it? Oh, fuck it, why not? How about this? Is this thing a faded wraith? That's my ancestor, my guardian.
Fools must be...
Look.
Until I see you...
Okay, well, how about a rumor?
The 9 divines are boring. Daedra, they're never boring.
Okay. Can
Tell
I
me
persuade
more.
you at all? I can.
That's
All right.
enough. That's... Not now, not later, not ever. That's That's great. I don't try to manipulate. I don't talk such... That's enough.
There we are.
Go then.
Good. And then over here. Let's see. Let me get my love bomb back. You might be the main person here. How about you, Yoshi?
All mortals will come to him. He is the harvester of souls.
Oh no. Man, he's looking wild up there. Okay. Yeah. That's Molag Bal. Okay. Hey. Amir?
You walk in the shadow of the corruptor. Why do you come to this place?
Well, tell me a rumor first.
Shrine's a secret for a reason. People hate us, ignorant fools.
Okay. Can I persuade
We'll
you at
see.
all? You dislike jokes, you enjoy coercion, you like admiration.
You've got a point.
Okay.
Goodness, what? I doubt it. You're revolting.
You're
Not
revolting.
goodness, what can... I won't fight you. That's enough. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. You should be ashamed. What a wonderful compliment. I doubt it. I won't fight you.
Okay. Tell me about the Shrine of Molag Bal.
What is your business at the Shrine of Molag Bal, the tormentor of men?
I'm here to torment men. I wish to make an offering.
If you believe yourself worthy, present Molag Bal with an offering. The pelt of a lion.
The pelt of a lion. Okay. Anything else?
You have been told what must be done.
Sure.
Do not test his patience.
Oh. Steel blue Antiloma. Is there a lion out this way? We got lions out in this part of Cyrodiil? God, I don't think so. I saw bears earlier. Yeah, I don't know that there are any lions out here. Okay. Well, we could run back to our spire and go get some lion pelt. I think I got some, right? Don't I have at least one? Let's go check a look real quick. I think I've got one, at least. I definitely have, like, a shitload of bear pelts. Oh, God. What the fuck? My eyeballs were, like, super fucking wild there. Okay. If I just hold down Q. Oh, yeah. It makes such a cool and satisfying noise as well. It sounds amazing. Okay. Sure. Sounds like someone just, like, rustling a shitload of grocery store plastic bags. Just... Okay. And then... Let's head on into the vault here. We'll get our lion pelt. Is it in this one? Oh god, I've only got bear pelt. Shit. I don't have any lion pelts. Damn you, Molag Bal. Damn you. Okay, well, where in the hell could I get a lion pelt from? I think they tend to be around, like, the Gold Coast, right? They tend to be around that area. Let's see over here. Should I travel around from, like... Goodness, I don't know. Yeah, maybe around Fort Ontis? I feel like they're around this section, you know? Where everyone is so keen to say that nobody ever lives. Nobody hangs out here.
Hello.
Oh.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. Hello. I'm here. Who else is here? Oh! A marauder archer.
You're outmatched, elf.
There you go. Eat a butt. You got anything good? Nope. Okay. Take a Restore Magicka. Anything new here? Summon Skeleton. If only if it was like Summon Faded Wraith or whatever. It'd be quite fortuitous. Okay, there's a gate to Oblivion way out that way. Oh shit, there's one there too. Oh my god. Is the other one over this direction one that we've closed before, or is it also a fresh one? God, it's also a fresh one. Oh my gosh, this is how it is now. 50% spawn rate, baby. Okay, fuck it, let's go close this one real quick. We'll fly through. We got too many active now. Oh my god, it's really oranging up the place. Okay. Taking care of the goatee Gordon. Good. Yoinking up that stuff. Ooh. Were there just 2 Daedra out here? Oh, fuck. Oh my god, the Minotaur man. Yo, okay. God, she sent him flying. There we are. Okay. Right inside of this one. You know, it may really be time to vastly enhance our, like, maneuverability. You know? Let's see here. Okay. Let's see about getting through this. Over and around here. Go up this, and then we go up top. Were there actually, like, locks or something that I had to deal with? Oh, dear. I do have to deal with you. Good. Turn that on. Uh-oh. Watch out, Creamy Man! Save him, Gordon! Run interference! Okay. Anything else up here? Eruption Gate. Let's head through this. Endurance greatly affects how much health you have. Creamy Man lives to see another day. Fortunately, since we're not clearing out every single one of the little connected towers, it is a bit quicker, right? I think. Let's see here. I'll take that. Take the common soul gem. Waste of Oblivion. Waste of Oblivion. Okay, okay. Sure. I mean, I could jump down. Is that a good idea? Rending halls. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Does this go further up? Oh, no, it goes down. Oh, shit. Okay. There we are. This goes up. Okay. Void salts and gold. A little bit of gold. Strong int. Okay, I think maybe this was the ticket. Hell yeah, look at that. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Once we go in, we just need to jump across and downward. There we go. Over here. Good. Sure. Then... Wow, yeah, look at that. Man, this might actually be the quickest one. I thought we had seen the fastest before, but this may actually take the cake. Okay. Over here. I don't know, I'm just shooting them because it's kind of fun to do it. I don't really need to. Be gone, Satan! Okay. Damn, they're sucking up my shit big time. There we are. Debilitate aquatic evolution. Ring of Frost Shield. God, it's so horrible. Okay. Another Daedric Warhammer. Potion of Feather. Daedric Heart. Meh. Okay, anything on you? Base Amulet of Absorption. I guess I'll take it to pawn off. Okay, so let's do a quick save, just in case the creamy man's body does not manifest. Fucking sound like Dolby Digital out here. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I went and checked when I stored away the previous sigil stone we had gotten, and it was just like frost damage / resist frost. Another bad one. Wow, the creamy man didn't even die that time. That's how effective we were. Holy hell. Okay. Let's see, what kind of stone did I get? Show me the money. Ugh, fortify fatigue and damage fatigue on strike. What a fucking nightmare. Okay. Well, where's that other one at? It was like at the opposite end of Fort Ontis. We can go take a peek. Ooh. Okay. Over here. Yeah, there it is. Man, it looks so beautiful at night. I know the orange-blue contrast is a little trite. It's a little easy. But damn if I don't love it. Okay. Ooh, Mandrake. Let's head over here. Good. Do a quick save. Great. Look, this one's already almost dead. It works for me. Make sure we wipe out any of the Daedra out here. Just be safe. Not that there's really even any NPCs that come out this way. Another dead Minotaur. Sure. Okay. Ooh, there's a dry guy. Damn, he's sucking my shit off. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I'm blasting now. God, he's sucking my shit up so fast. There we go. Good gravy, man. Okay. How the creamy man survived my blasting is beyond me. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Let's head in. It'd be our luck if we get another quick and easy one. Which one is this? Have I done this one before? Oh, is this the double one? The one where there's a second one somewhere? Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Good. Head on over here. Is this one I haven't done yet? God, it might be. No, I think this is the double one, isn't it? The one where there's 2 gates? 2 entry points? Shit, maybe not? Maybe this is something else. Look, this goes over to like a little freak altar. Look at that. Where does this go to? Oh my gosh. Grand Soul Gem. I'll take that. So what makes the fleshy pods? Is this like from the titty spiders? Are they doing that? Oh, okay. There's the other one. All right. Look, when you're right, you're right. Okay. Because if that's it there, let me check the mini-map. Yeah, and we entered from a southward point-ish. Okay. So we know what we're dealing with here. Okay. Well, let's get our ass to Mars. I'll suck down that shit. Get Gordon out to distract. Head into the portal zone. And we're closing these gates fast as fuck. Okay. Good. Okay. Great. Just run our ass up here. May as well jump there, get ourselves a little bit of acrobatics while we're at it. Right? Gore steeple here. Okay. These portals, I can't make sense of the little stupid portals. Better to just run. Maybe if I committed it to memory, exactly which portal to be taking. But I can't do that. Okay. Up around here. Good. Potion of healing. Great. Elven longsword, 68 gold. Good. Ooh, 700. Okay. Oh, I didn't save before I took it. Hopefully the creamy man is okay. Oh god, what if he's not? Oh god, what if he's not? Okay. Did he come out? Whew! Okay, his body has reemerged. Thank God. That was a close one. Alright. Great. Now, let's see here. Perfect. Let's go gallivanting through the wilderness until we see a fucking lion. Right, what are our chances of just running across a damn lion? I feel like they should be high. You know? Let's see, down here, let's get away from the snow zone. Down this way, oh yeah, this looks like prime lion territory. What's even over here? Looks like the kind of place a lion would be hanging out at. Yeah, nice little trail. Perfect for lions to walk on. Guys, is this gonna kill me? No, not yet. Are you fucking serious? Is there another gate right there? Oh, thank God, that's one that we'd closed before. Oh, there's a Minotaur man out here, strutting along. Okay. There's Kvatch over yonder. Still a standard Minotaur. Right? Weird. How come I'm not getting non-stop Minotaur lords? Blast the shit out of this fucking ogre. Cool. I don't even need its ogre teeth. Oh shit, there we go. Hell yeah, look at that. That's what we want. Oh my god. Dude, being a wizard fucking owns. Lion pelt. Yoink. Okay. Oh, need I, gain some incredible power here? No stars shine upon the Scythian Doomstone. You know what? We probably do have enough fame for this one. Let me just chill out here for like... God, I don't even know. 18 hours? Am I gonna die? Hang on, let me quick save in case this kills me. I wouldn't be opposed to getting this thing's power, but waiting out here in broad daylight may kill me. We may have to go over to like a little cave or something and wait. Okay. Cross your fingers. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I just had a spooky daydream. You dream of long days spent basking in the sunlight of your native lands. You feel the warmth and the heat, and feel your body become refreshed. Then you awaken, knowing it was but a dream. What's the nightmare? That's not even that terrible, right? This will just happen to you in real life. This isn't even that freaky of a nightmare. Oh, I just had a lovely dream. I just woke up. I guess it was just a dream. Right? I felt refreshed and everything, right? If anything, maybe the nightmare here is like, yeah, I'm Dunmer. My native land would be Morrowind. That's the nightmare. Yeah, basking in the sunlight of my native lands. It's a fucking hellhole. There's a blight storm raging, volcano near erupting, people like high on drugs, people like getting enslaved, just horrible shit happening all around. State-sanctioned murders, a moon is about to crash down on top of people, right? The nightmare is, I just dreamed of Morrowind, of being there. Okay, God, they took me back! No! You've been shown fate's fortunes. Wow, what's my fortune? What? Do I already have this one? Is that... Fuck. Did I just wait there for nothing? I've already got it? Damn, I guess so. Okay, well. Let's head on back to Molag Bal's place. Okay. Let's see what we get. What our fucked up quest will be this time. People don't like it when you talk to them. Because you are icky. Okay. Let's see. Damn, why is your shrine so way up high, dog? Do you wish to offer a lion pelt to the altar of Molag Bal? Yeah.
Another mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed. Near Brindlehelm, you will find Melus Patilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace. As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Okay. Molag Bal has spoken to me and wishes me to corrupt Melus Patilius by forcing him to kill me with the cursed mace. I should travel to Brindlehelm and see what I can find. Okay. So we have to piss him off so much? Sure. You know, Molag Bal makes this sound like such a feat here in Oblivion, and true enough, it kind of is. But lest we forget, just in the prior game, you were able to taunt people as part of the speechcraft system, and you could get nearly anyone to just attack you immediately. even like important quest NPCs, you just taunt them relentlessly and they would eventually attack if you were good enough at it. Okay, well, he's nearby. I guess we'll leave Prior Mabel there. There we are. Good. Oh, look at that. Some steel blue Entaloma. Good, good, good. I'm actually surprised that Molag Bal doesn't say anything if you're a vampire. I guess he don't give a shit. Okay. Brindlehelm. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Cursed Mace. Yeah. Alright. Oh, is this who I'm looking for? Oh there.
You
Astante.
look like a bright one. What?
What? Tell me a rumor.
There's islands in Nibbin Bay no one has visited in 100 years. No telling what you'll find.
Okay. Do you know of Melus Patilius?
I know of him, but I don't figure I need to tell you about it.
Why?
I know of him.
Okay, can I persuade
We'll
you?
see.
I want you to figure that you do need to tell me about it.
You can't scare me.
Okay.
That's great. What nonsense. Remarkable. Don't try to Well done. You can't scare me. That's really funny.
Okay.
That's great. Don't talk so. Really? That's just talk. Don't waste your flattery on me. Oh, please. I like... Really? Interesting. I see.
I'll have to do. Tell me about Melus now?
I know of the poor man. Did wonders for folks around here. There was no job too small for him. Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest of minotaurs single-handedly.
A nest?
That's all in the past now, though.
They nest?
Since his wife Vaermina died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. Gone off by himself.
Oh, right, okay. Vaermina Patilius. Tell me about her.
She was a good woman, and Melus loved her as best he could. He was off fighting when she died. A sudden fever, and she was gone. Don't think he ever forgave himself for not being there when she passed. He swore then never to raise a weapon again. He lives alone now, moved into a cabin not far outside of town. It's near where he buried Vaermina. I understand he visits her grave every day.
Okay.
Good day.
Right, don't we have to, like, piss on her grave or
Today's your lucky
something?
day, so let's hear it.
Damn, Torbil the Sufficient, you getting the shit all over between your toes or something? What are we doing out here? You fucking sicko?
What can I do for you?
Okay, tell me about Melis.
I know of him, but I don't figure I need to tell you about it.
Okay, how about a rumor?
Virtuous visitors to way shrines
Virtuous
of Kinnereth
visitors.
may receive blessings of agility.
Okay, can I
I'm
persuade
listening.
you? He doesn't care for jokes. He loves admiration and coercion, it seems.
Really now, you're such a charmer. Blah, blah. That's enough. That's just stupid.
Okay.
You win this. What a dumb joke. No. Don't make me laugh. That's just stupid. Really? I can't argue with that. Please, you're that's just stupid. That's not bad.
Okay, no, nothing new.
Farewell.
What kind of animals y'all got here? Horses, it looks like. Okay. Merildor? Nice gloves, you fucking lunatic. What is this? Are these your horse petting gloves or something?
What can I do for you, Sir Knight?
Okay. Tell me
I
about
know of it,
Melitus?
but I don't figure I need to tell you about it.
Okay, okay.
Take care.
How are you?
Sure. Well, let's go ruin his fucking life. Okay. Great. Over here. And then... Melis Petelius's house. I feel like if I just hit him, won't that be good enough? Oh, here, I may as well suck him off too. Okay. There we are. Good. Oh. Oh shit, he just put on his armor.
Please, leave me in peace. I
Hello?
would prefer you leave, friend. Please.
I would prefer I didn't. I need you to kill me.
For you, of course.
Okay? Can I, like, unadmire him?
What a... Please, you can't... You should be ashamed.
Okay. Let's see here.
Ugh, that's... What? I wish I could say that.
Okay, maybe that's good for now.
Ugh, you can't... Remarkable. I don't think so.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I am Melis Petilius. Leave me in peace to mourn my wife, Vina.
Okay, tell me a rumor.
I can't believe it. The great prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called the Spellslinger.
Everybody loves the arena. Okay. Tell me about your late wife.
She was my wife, and I would rather not speak of her now.
Okay.
Just leave me, please.
Can I persuade him up? Can I, like, charm him in any way to get him to talk more? Maybe I shouldn't have, unpersuaded him.
I would prefer you leave, friend.
Nope.
Just leave me, please.
Okay. He doesn't have a weapon. So maybe, if I drop the mace, right, I have to get him to use it. So if there's no other weapon, and I just start pissing around in here, is he gonna come for me?
Please, leave me in peace.
Dude, I'm gonna take your pumpkin.
Put that back. Stop! Thief!
Is this gonna give me a bounty? I don't think so.
Thief! You won't get away with this!
Okay. Sure. Is he just calling the cops on me now, or what? Let's see. Bounty. I have no bounty. Yeah, because there's no cops out here. Maybe if I just move around his basket.
Stop! Thief! Put that back, you worthless thief.
Look, I'm just gonna put all your shit up here. Okay.
Somebody! You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
Okay. Can I... Can I put this on his damn head? I can't. Not quite.
Hey, thief! You won't get away with this!
Oh. Hmm.
You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
Let's see. How do you throw stuff? That doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck up all of his shit.
Put
Look at
that
this.
back, you worthless thief! You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
You treacherous little
Thief,
filcher.
Put that back,
Yeah, look at this. I got your venison
Somebody,
here.
help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
Yeah, look at this.
Stop, you treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me?
Yeah, why don't you do something
Put that
about
back,
it?
You worthless thief!
Why don't you do something about it? Come and get me.
Put that back! Stop, thief! Stop, thief!
Look at this. Look at all these stone plates and cups and bowls.
Stop!
Be a shame if they all ended up on the fucking floor. Huh. Wouldn't that suck?
You treacherous little filch! I would prefer you leave, friend. Just leave me, please. Put
I'm just
that.
gonna take it.
Somebody, stop!
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to just take it all out of my
Put that
inventory.
back, you
You're just gonna have to
That's
fucking
mine.
carry around your
Guard!
house.
Guard! 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 Stop! Stop! Thief!
Guards! Guards! Guards!
You
Stop! Guards! No,
put
thief!
that back, you worthless thief!
You fucking filcher! It's not quite as powerful as
Hey,
calling someone a
that's my
fetcher,
thief!
but
You won't get away with this!
you won't get away with this! You sack of shit!
You treacherous... Put that... Hey, put that back! Thief! You won't get away with this!
Okay.
Hey, that's mine! Somebody, help! Stop! Thief!
Okay. Well, fuck. I think we got everything off of him. Shit. He doesn't even have anything else in the house. Oh, wait. Darkest darkness.
Hey, put that back, you worthless thief!
Okay. Anything else I could take off of him? Maybe I can take his money? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Take his shoes, vest.
You treacherous little filcher!
you dirty
How dare
little
you
filcher.
steal from me! You treacherous... Put that back, you worthless thief!
Okay.
I would prefer you leave, friend.
Okay.
Just leave me, please.
Damn, he still doesn't want to fuck me up. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go and check. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, the love dog in the other room went a little buck wild there. I don't know if she came through on the mic. Let's see. Where is the gravesite? I forget. Can't we, like, deface the grave in some way? I think so. I might also be able to, like, frenzy him somehow. Do I have frenzy magic? I could just make him go buck wild. I could make him start freaking out that way. I don't know that I have anything like that. I could become terrifying. That ain't really gonna work, though. I want him to hate me. Yeah, I have nothing of the sort. Okay. Well. Where is the gravesite at? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Here lies Vena Petelius. Okay, I can't do anything to it just yet. We have to wait for him to come over and mourn. Okay. Good. Too bad we can't take the headstone too. We Right, my God, he comes out and I got a fucking shovel. I'm just digging around. Right, I'm looking for her fucking bod, trying to steal all of her dead people shit. Start digging up the headstone as well. We gotta clear up my encumbrance. Probably weighs less than the fucking ring of burden that we had to get out of that damn well. Okay. Let's see, let's wait another hour here. I just freshly sucked him off, so it should be fine for me to wait in the daylight. Okay. Good. Anything? Nope, not really. Damn it. What, did he even love her or not? He's never out here. Did he love her or not? Come on. This guy's faking. He didn't give a shit. He's never out here looking for her. Okay. Well, he ain't even in here anymore. Where's he go to? Okay. Maybe his ass is gonna get beat by, like, the local bear. Did I take the cursed mace back up? I did. Okay. Oh, here he is. Okay. Good. Let's throw that onto the floor. Okay, and then...
I would ask that you not bother me, especially in this place. Just leave me, please.
Okay, can I just start, like shitting on it? Just pissing on it? Just, like, coming onto it? Yeah, let's go get, what's her name, of House Lalu back from the Imperial City, right? The necrophile. Let's get her out here, and the two of us, we just start going at it out here in front of them, right? We just have, like, a wild, fucked up, like, necrophiliac orgy right over her headstone. See if that gets him a little angry. Okay. Let's see. What do you think of this? What if I hit with some of that? That doing anything for you? How about this? No? Nothing?
I would ask that you not... Just leave me, please.
How do I fuck it up? Let's see. Forcing him to kill me. I mean, I guess I could just start beating his ass out here. I mean, that will work, right? Won't it? Like, if I... Do I have to, like, keep punching the shit out of it? Can I, like, use the Staff of Worms to bring her back? I don't know. He might like that, actually. I'm still attacking? Am I really? There we go.
I would ask
he don't give a shit. Okay, tell me about Vaermina.
My wife. Just leave me, please.
Okay. Fuck it, maybe I just need to beat the shit out of him then. maybe I just start beating him up. Okay. Come and get me. Oh, what was that? Okay. That worked. He went to say something, but I accidentally skipped through because I was about ready to punch him again. Yeah, come and get me. Okay. God, I hope that bear doesn't come over here and do a kill steal.
This ends here.
How much health does this guy have? I almost like one-shot him with a punch or two. Ah, there we go. I have goaded Mellus Petelius into attacking me with the cursed mace. I've been transported back to the shrine of Molag Bal. Cool. Okay. Great. Well, Molag Bal, I've done it.
Well, it seems you've accomplished the task set out for you. Well done. Another man damned, another ruined soul. But you'll still get your prize, won't you? I think it was worth it, don't you? Keep up the good work, little mortal.
Damn, thanks, Molag Bal. Molag Bal was pleased that I was able to corrupt the paladin. He has rewarded me with the Mace of Molag Bal. Okay, great. Anything else? No. Let's see, what's the mace do in this game? Absorb strength. Ooh, absorb magicon strike. That's not terrible. 50 points, but it's over 10 seconds. Does that stack? God, it looks terrible. Looks like someone just welded together a bunch of bullshit. Okay. Alright. Olin Saran.
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
Yeah, well, I am a dissident priest. So, something like that. Tell me a rumor?
The 9 divines are boring.
Okay.
Praise be to the Lord Molag Bal.
Amir?
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
Tell me more about the shrine.
Blessed are you who has spoken to the corrupter.
Okay, and a rumor?
Shrine's a secret for a reason. People hate us, ignorant fools.
Great.
Praise
oh, by
be
the way,
to
I got
Lord
your
Molag.
pelt.
You have pleased Molag Bal.
I'm about to please you too.
Until I see you summon a...
Oh, right. Okay, you wanted that.
Praise
Okay.
be to the Lord Molag Bal.
Yeah, my bad. Okay. Yushi?
You have pleased
Yoshi?
Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
Okay.
We threaten no one. Why can't they just leave us alone? Praise be to the Lord Molag Bal.
Okay. Well, should we go close this third Oblivion gate right here? I guess we fucking ought to, huh? How many uses do you get out of the mace, though? Maybe it's actually a ton? Let's see. Show me the deets. 44. I mean, I guess that's alright. The only trouble is that I don't know if it stacks, right? Like, if I keep applying the effect, does it just get stronger, or does it overwrite the timer on it? Okay. Let's see over here. Oh no, there's a whole bunch of Atronachs. I'll give it my spooky hand. Don't get too scared, asshole. There we go. Take all that. Take all this. There's a goatee Gordon as well. Alright. And then let's go on over here. Oh, you know what? We should go back to the little town too and see what the paladin does. Doesn't he, like, off himself? I think he does. Okay. Let's go here. Good. Let's heal on up. Travel through this. And the Creamy Man is already dead, so we should be able to do this without any worry. Because he'll come back anyway. Okay. Up this way. Yeah, if anything, this is one of the longer or slower ones, right? I thought that this was like one of the faster ones, but I guess on account of a lot of the doors that we have to open up so slowly. God, it's so nice being a vampire and not having to worry about the titty spiders paralyzing me. It's probably one of the more harrowing parts of traversing Oblivion. Okay. Out here. Oh, whoops. Didn't do it yet. There we are. Watch what you pee. Watch what you pee on. Watch what you pee on. People don't like it when you pee. Okay, then over here. I'll take some of that. Do some of this. Head on up here. Ugh, got that right in my eyeball. Okay, head on up this way. Great. Turn over. Sorrow Keep. Good. Over this way. Great. Over here. Sorrow Shrine. Lovely. Then, up this way. Okay. Cool. What have we got here? Strong Potion of Healing. Let's get that active. Head on out and over. Lovely, and we'll cross over to the other one. Oop. Good. Woo, I jumped over the lightning. Endurance greatly affects how much health you have. Cool. We'll head on up here. Get some delicious blue. Run by the dry guy. Let's check what's in the punished, if there's anything cool. Probably not. We've had quite the bad run of luck lately. Okay. It's gotta be said, though, we got pretty lucky getting both of the, like, Amulet of Blades or Necklace of Blades and the one of Axes so soon, so shortly after we got to, like, the appropriately high enough level. I kind of can't believe it. It took me for fucking ever in the original playthrough, no? They didn't change the drop rates, did they? I haven't heard anything like that. I assume it's still the same as it ever was. Okay. There we are. Great. Then up this way. Ooh, got chopped a bit. That's fine. Drink some blue. Head on up. Keep going. Yeah, I may as well get my, what do you call it, active here too, while we're running. May as well, right? May as well be using my love bomb. Because I get XP for hitting the Dremora, don't I? Okay. Good. Alrighty. Up and around here. Got some more nice little blue fountains. Taking that. Oh, a master. Wow, another necklace of swords. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm swimming in these things. I think I've already got a master's retort, don't I? Yeah, I need a calcinator. Wow, that's my second one. I'm actually just gonna drop it. I can't be bothered to sell it. It's not that valuable. Oh no, it sucked up the blue. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Man, it does look pretty damn cool when you do it in this. Mind you, if you never played the original, there's not really even much of an animation. Right, for doing that? Okay. Let's remove that. And then, what should we head over and do now? We've got another shrine on our radar somewhere, don't we? Or was that it? Don't I have like another shrine that's kind of, faded? Yeah. Vaermina's. Okay, we could hit up Vaermina's. Why not? Sure. We could also, should I cook up some spells real quick to help us navigate Oblivion a bit quicker? I bet we should do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's head back to the Spire. It might be quicker to go to the Spire to make our custom spells. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. You have one fade to black once you're here. Whereas at the Arcane University, I guess you only have one fade to black there as well. I guess it's a lot more handy if you want to do both custom enchant and, what do you call it, a custom spell. Let's see here. Altar of spell making. Do I have Fortify attribute? And I have Fortify skill. Perfect. Okay. So then, let's see here. Let's fortify athletics. Well, we'll start with acrobatics too. Why not? Self. 1 hundo. Or how long should I do it? Okay. 30 seconds for that. And I'll fortify another skill. Let's do athletic. Ooh, I can fortify acrobatics multiple times per spell? Okay, gotcha. I cannot. Okay, and then let's go for this. Athletics, self, 1 hundo. And isn't there something where, like, being weak to magic also helps? Right? If you apply weakness to magic on yourself. How much magicka do I have again? I've got like 300 something, don't I? Let me see. Yeah, 350. Okay. So, let's see here. Weakness to magicka. Self, 1 hundo. And then I'll do it for like 30 seconds, why not? Okay. Let's call this primer. We'll just call it primer. Okay. We're priming ourselves for big time super cool magic. Great. And then let's do fortify skill again. Acrobatics. Self. Half a minute. And then let's fortify another skill. This time athletics. Self again, hundo. Another 30 seconds. And then we can also fortify attribute. Speed. Self again, a hundo. Also for 30 seconds. Ah, not quite enough. Okay. So let's bring it down to 25 seconds on all of them, maybe? Or 20. Yeah, we'll do 20. There we go. Well, 25 may work for all of them. Okay. good. And then what should we call it? This'll just be like our first one, right? We'll call it Mara Milo's Flight. Okay. Not to be conflated with any kinds of Icaranian flight. Okay. Good. And then, let's see here. Does having myself get primed actually work? Is that actually worthwhile? Good, and then, does this actually do something? Let's see. My effects? No, it's still the same. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, and this game does weakness to magicka not also improve your well, actually. Yeah, what is my resist magicka at? Yeah. Look at that. Because I also have... Yeah, does it affect my own restoration? Resist magic? I don't know that it does. Let's see here. I want to say that if you were weak to magic, it also influenced your own restoration. But perhaps not. Let's see here. See, there we go. Yeah, same. And of course it doesn't stack. But, as you can see, we're already getting some decent jumps and stuff. Right? Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it at this for now. Because I don't want to make too many custom spells on myself. And have it really get absurd. Because eventually I want like a whole set of these. Right? I want a whole bunch that we cast on self. But ideally like higher duration if possible. Which we can totally achieve as we get more and more like magicka. You know? But for now, this'll have to do. This'll have to do. Okay, it's not enough to immediately scale like a tower in Oblivion, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay. Oh, man. That is so fantastic that they did that. I know I say it like every time I see it, but it's worth saying every fucking time I see it. That's simply how good it is. Okay, let's at least head out to Vaermina's place and see what we need. We'll go to Cyrodiil, and then we'll head southward from there. Oh shit, there's gonna be a gate out here. Fuck, oh man. Yeah, we really should close the gate. I think this is Cyrodiil one of the closer ones? Yeah. Okay, let's at least go check real fast. Because isn't the Cyrodiil one, like, unique because the Knights of the Rose or whatever, the Knights of the Thorn, get involved? They actually decide to try and go and stop it. Okay. Good. Let's see, over this way. Vaermina's. Holy shit.
Oh.
God, there's another gate right there. Fucking A. Okay. Sure. right. Hello. I heard that you all were out here. I heard a rumor.
Who are you? Who dares to walk in the House of Shadow? What business do you have with the Lord Vaermina?
I don't know. I'm here to find out.
Here we worship Vaermina, praying for her to grant us true visions. What is your business here?
I want a true vision. I wish to speak with Vaermina.
To speak with Vaermina, you must offer a black soul gem to the Daedra Lord.
Well, thank God I have a bunch still. Tell me a rumor?
The 9 divines are boring.
Okay.
We serve her will.
How about you?
I have seen everything. After you've seen through Vaermina's eyes, nothing can frighten you.
Okay.
I have mastered my fears. There is no terror to compare with what Vaermina has shown me in my dreams.
Okay. Vaermina, check it out. I got a black soul gem for you, your favorite.
We meet again, mortal. For we have met before, whether you know it or not.
We have?
When you mutter in your sleep, you speak to me. When you waken wet with sweat.
Oh, with sweat. When you waken wet with sweat. Sorry. All right, I wasn't reading the subtitles. I was like, man, this is... are we sure you're not crossing over with Sanguine?
You will serve me. The wizard Arkfed has the orb of Vaermina.
Arkfed, do we know them?
The dreams of my followers and dragged into the waking world. Travel to his tower and retrieve my orb. Take care, though, mortal. In my orb, Arkfed has found more than he bargained for.
She should do like an evil witch laugh. After I left an offering of a black soul gem, Vaermina's followers summoned the Daedra, who spoke to me. Wait, they did that? I thought it was a damn statue. I thought I did it. Vaermina told me of an orb that had been stolen by the wizard Arkfed. I'm to travel to his tower, retrieve the orb, and bring it back to Vaermina. Damn, people be losing orbs. What's up?
Vaermina has spoken to you. Surely you are blessed.
I must be. Tell me a rumor?
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called the Spellslinger.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Vaermina has spoken to you. Surely you are blessed.
Surely.
We don't want more worshippers. We just want to be left alone.
Okay. I kind of wish they all had unique rumors depending on the Daedric Prince.
Vaermina has spoken to you. Surely you are blessed.
Okay.
We watch and wait.
Let's see here. So where is the orb at? Oh, right over here, Arkfed's tower. All right, well, fuck it. Let's go get an orb real quick. There we are. Up here. Good. Okay. Sure, up and around. Lovely. Yeah, the only shitty thing about that armor that increases our magicka that we had found and bought, the majorly bad thing about that is that it is armor. Right? The fact that it is actually armor kind of sucks ass. It means that it's ultimately not going to be a long-term valuable item for me. If anything, you know what? I should probably go back and equip it and use it now. Right? While we are actually still leveling our light armor. What we got here? Barrel filled with spittle stick. Carrot. Potatoes. Strong potion of healing. Oh god, we still need to go back and check on that one poor bastard. Okay. Pull out my torch. Slurp a pot. I'm falling. Okay. Let's see. Can I get up higher here? No, I haven't the ability to make such a leap just yet. Oh. Am I jumping around this shit? Okay. How am I Skyrimming up the side of this fucking tower? How am I doing this? What am I jumping onto? Look, there's another damn gate out there. Fuck's sake, huh? Oh, that's the same one from before. Okay, let's head on into this tower. There we are. Trapdoor to Archvid's death quarters. He died? Blocking attacks causes something. It's raining in here? Silver bowl. Ugh. Okay. Orb of Vaermina. Well, that was easy. Handwritten note. A note written in a trembling hand. There is no world so great as the world of the mind. There is no voyager so well traveled as the traveler in the land of dreams. There is no abyss so deep as the well of terror that lies within each of us. I have plumbed its depths. I have seen the unthinkable. I am unafraid. Even death's boundaries do not confine me. I am the lord of limitless space and the master of place and time. Through the doors of sleep, the universe lies waiting for me. I will no longer wait for my dreams to carry me worlds away, to unknowable deeps, to unspeakable vastness. I shall dwell in the house of Vaermina forever, the orb my companion. There is no compass to my destination, no end to my journey. My mind is the eternal voyager, fearless and wild, with wonders in the halls of horror. Okay, I will take it. Paula Volume 1. Book of Daedra. Oh, Archfed. Okay. I'll just be taking this. Yoink. I have retrieved the Orb of Vaermina. I should now return it to the shrine. Yeah, it actually opens. Cupboard with some clothes. I can sleep in this bed. Should I take a quick nap? The air grows chill and a shadow approaches.
You sleep rather soundly for a
What?
murderer. That's good.
Hang on.
You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Whoa, you made it here? Gasp! Who are you? Say nothing. Explain yourself now. Explain yourself now. How did you get in here?
In due time, dear child. In due time. First, an introduction. I am Lucien Lachance, speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. And you are a cold-blooded killer, capable of taking life without mercy or remorse. The Night Mother has been watching, and she is most pleased. And so, here I am. I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Say nothing. I'm listening. Please continue, Mr. Lachance. I'm listening.
Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him,
Rufio?
and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
Who did I kill to get this? Was it at Bleeker's Way? Maybe it was me killing myself, right? For Molag Bal? Who counted? Huh. Okay. But I'm no murderer. Rufio will die by my hand. Eventually. Okay, Rufio will die by my hand. Eventually.
Excellent. Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is
a virgin blade, and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Okay. Tell me about the Dark Brotherhood.
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and
Come on, you
homicidal
haven't heard of us?
Join us,
Okay.
and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals.
Oh, okay. Y'all
kill
are
for
unionized.
profit,
I
for
like that.
enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death.
Oh, and death. Okay. Who is the Night Mother?
We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see.
Okay. Tell me of Rufio.
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose.
Okay, tell me about Speaker.
Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling body. One of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family.
Okay, good talk.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
Sure, I'll do it eventually. You may be waiting for a bit. How'd you get in here? How'd you get into this place, Dan? Okay. Hello, Arkved. Arkved is unconscious. I can't even suck Arkved off. Okay. Can I punch Arkved to wake them up? Can I try my time-honored tradition? Will this have an effect? Wake up, Arkved! Wake up! Didn't work. Okay. Door to Arkved's Rending Halls. There's some Rending Halls here? Okay. Sure. Can I not leave through this door now? Is that what's going on? I have to go through the other end? Oh no, I could just leave. I could actually just walk out. Okay. Sure, I guess we'll go in here. What is this? You trying to hide another gate to Oblivion? Is that what this is? Is this another gate? No? These are different kinds of rending halls. This is actually what I was expecting before. Okay. Damn, look at all these headless zombinators. Oh, there's something else down here. Oh shit. It's a dry guy. Whew, among other things. Okay. Well, let's head on in. There we are. It's over here. Got some money. Little fun pedal there. Frost salts. Anything on the dry guy? Nah. Void salts again. Somebody went a little too wild with the staple gun. Okay. An expert retort. Sure, man, look at them all in there. There we go. Good thing these frost salts are super duper low weight. Oh, I forgot, yeah, we also need to drop off the skeleton key, huh? All of changes. I don't even have to go through and do all this. Maybe this isn't the real orb. Okay. Sure. Damn. Okay. Over here, got some of that. Guess we'll start from the left and go clockwise. Oh, there's a dead guy. Okay. What a treat. Damn, take it easy there. Oh no! And this one? This one must be correct. It's always in the last place you look. Alright. There we are. Drink a couple potions. Trapdoor to Arkved's retreat. Okay. Is that the way we're meant to go? Is down? How did this door even open? Oh no, there's a skeleton in this with bone meal. Okay. Hard lock. It's filled with money. Oh, Arkved's last something or other. I thought it was a regular wooden door. Okay, I'm going back real quick. I want to look at the retreat. Okay. Is this one just a one-off, or is this also part of, like, the labyrinth? Oh, cool. Potion of healing and shit. Okay. Is there any reason to, like, jump around here? I don't think so. Let's see, if I just jump down myself, something bad gonna happen? Oh, this is noxious gas. Okay, I saved. Oh yeah, it's instant death. Okay. Kind of fun that you can jump around in there, but I don't really know why we would do it. Okay. The only retreat is death. I see. Let's go back into the Hall of Changes then. Okay. So let's head on over here. Well, let's check these other ones. These may lead to dead ends and stuff too. Yeah. And this one leads to like a skeleton or something. Oh no, it's another dead end. I'm guessing the orb that we found isn't the real one. Right. Okay. Lost Halls. And where'd this one go to? Was this one the, yeah, the skeleton? Okay, through here. And let's have a look around. Oh shit. Room of giant stuff. What is that, Cyrodiilic brandy? God, no, if only. Okay. Oh, I should probably equip my mundane ring again, since we found out it doesn't really matter. There we go. Weirdly, this is not the only place where... Oh, Archved's Oasis. Where we will find strangely sized objects. Oh man, look at this bed, though. Looks incredibly inviting. Okay. If I crouch, can I walk? No. If only. Odd that the plates and stuff are all normal, though. Okay. Must be unfortunate for the giants. Archved's Oasis. Oh, this is a familiar scene. Okay. Is there anything out here? I honestly do not remember. Okay. I'm not sure that there is. I like that we have the super chill music, though. Right, it's just overworld music. Wow, what an oasis. Okay. Sure. There's definitely some stuff up on the tippy top there. But is there anything worth looking at? Yeah, the Lost Halls again. Okay, I guess we need to access it from a different point to get up there. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before. That in the original game, it was kind of a shame when you went to a different Daedra's, like a Daedric Prince's Plane of Oblivion in Oblivion, the game, because they all kind of just, unless it's the Shivering Isles, oh look, a little tiny chest here, unless it's the Shivering Isles, which is, you know, all of that is thanks to the Shivering Isles DLC. All of the various Planes of Oblivion are pretty much identical, right? They all just share assets. For obvious reasons, too, right? Makes sense. They were operating on, like, a budget with constraints. But it is kind of a shame that the remastered... I don't know, would you want the remaster to futz around with stuff like that? I feel like I would sooner be down for the remaster to actually make the Planes of Oblivion unique. Right, if we're going through with getting new voice actors and everything. I mean, shit, I'd rather maybe the voice actors be the same. Okay. But that's one of the things to look forward to with Sky Oblivion, is that they will be changing around stuff like that to make it make a bit more sense. You know? Instead of going on to that area and it looking like just the Deadlands again, it will actually look different. It's my understanding. Nope. Archved's Oasis again. I guess that goes to the upper level. Okay, got a little treasure chest here. I actually got a skill up. I did go to 91. Okay, over here. Archved's Void. Let's go back to the Oasis. There we are. Okay, and then over here. Yeah, now we're up top. Which, isn't there something I can uniquely get to? I think. Oh no, I can't get in there now. Oh, what a fucking shame. Uh-oh. Okay, well, what can you do? Let's head on back in. Okay, so we need to go over here. Oh, nope. Over here. Let me get my speed. Over here on the left. And into the void. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Kind of unique and all that. But once again, you know, very obviously reusing stuff that we've seen. To good effect. Right, for the original. Right, there's no shame in reusing assets and stuff like that, especially when you're on, like, various constraints, either time or budget. Okay, let's go to the left here. Get a little treasure. Gold and a grand soul gem. Okay, let's go over to this other one. Lovely. Arkved's Tower. Anything else here? Don't think so. Heading in. Okay. Oh, I'm trespassing now. Okay. Oh no! There's a couple of dry guys up in here. Can really see the power of their baked in what would you call, like, magic defense. They even die at different times depending on when they get their procs. Okay. Healing and dispel, gold, grand soul gem, definitely taking that. Over here, wooden door. Oh my gosh, it's a normal sized table. Any Cyrodiilic brandy? No, of course not. The real Baron's Eye. Do I have the real Baron's Eye or do I have biography? Looks like I have biography. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take this then. This is a complete collection, no? Yeah. Over here, Guide to Coral, Shadenhall, an urn. Pick into this. There we are. Common soul gem. Potion of reflection, no thank you. Pewter knife. Cyrodiil Brothers. Okay, anything else here? Guide to Skingrad, Argonian account, book 2. I think we have that, don't we? Let me double check. Is it the Argonian account? Yeah, we're missing book the 3rd. Okay. Proceed through here. Oh, to the Nibene Basin. Alright. Well, this was... Why did we have such an easy run through? Oh, because I was going in reverse the whole damn time. Oh, that's why. There was a... Yeah, the trapdoor was right there. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. we inadvertently... Man, I feel like this shouldn't have been visible? Is that always visible from the get-go? Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, maybe they just think like, well, God, I hope they don't look at that. I hope they don't look at the trapdoor. Alright. Well, we got the orb. Let's head on over here. Nope. There we go. Let me get some speed going on, too. Good. Lovely. Great. Okay, over here. We may want to start reading like Biography of Baron's Eye and stuff like that. May want to. Okay, here we are.
My orb is returned.
Enjoy the orb!
Arkfed will live out the rest of his days in nightmare. It is fitting. You have proved yourself, mortal. It is fitting as well that you should bear my token.
Thanks. Vaermina was pleased that I returned the Orb of Vaermina. I've been rewarded with the Skull of Corruption. Ho 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 ho! Check it out, I got the skull.
Your business with Vaermina is complete. Tremble should she visit you in your dreams.
Yeah, I bet she won't.
The 9 divines are...
Okay, same.
True dreaming, Skullbearer.
Your business with Vaermina is complete. Tremble should she visit you in your dreams.
Ooh.
True dreaming, Skullbearer.
Your business with Vaermina is complete. Tremble should she visit you in your dreams.
Oh.
True dreaming, Skullbearer.
What does the skull even do? I don't remember. Corruption on target. Oh my god, it looks cool as shit now. Wow. Wow, they made it look extremely cool now. Okay. Let's see, what's it do? Corruption.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh. There's an evil naked version of her.
Die, cur! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Okay.
Why won't you die? I fought mud crabs more
What if I
fierce
make
than
an
you.
evil version of the evil version?
Best you can do. I'm on your side.
Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh shit. How about for you? They're always naked! God, they're always naked.
Mud crabs more fearsome than
Such violence. There's no
Yeah, naked people party! Oh no, wait, only one can appear at a time. No, only one person can be naked at once. No, this is a nightmare. Vaermina has cursed me. the staff of corruption is a fucking trick. Okay. Will you chill if I... Okay. let's quick load. I don't want them to be mad at me. Okay. There we are. Oh, cool. We should definitely keep this on. This could be fun. This could be useful, right? I don't remember it doing this. Maybe I never actually used it much. Pretty effective. Does it work on like non-humans? Non-humanoids? Let me check here real quick. Ah! I missed. Ah! I'm gonna make so many evil trees. Consider yourself unlucky. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm a monster. We're doing Daedric quests. What do you want? Alright, well, that was a success, I guess. We did a lot of them, right? And there's still many more that we don't even know about where they exactly are. As we do more city quests, I think we'll get rumors about where they are. And we talk to people in the towns. Because we still have quite a bit of, like, non-arc related questing and all of that. I think when next we return, we'll head up here and do this Oblivion Gate. However, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And what are we reading this time? Well, I do have Biography of Baron's Eye, but I don't know. I think there's 4 volumes, aren't there? I guess at the very least we could learn a brief history of the Empire, right? We'll start making our way through this, right? We can do that. All right. If you'll excuse me, I am going to take a quick drink here. Apologies. Let's see. How long are these? Should I just read through all of them at once? Oh yeah, I think we could just knock out Brief History of the Empire Volumes 1 through 4. But in lieu of that, I am actually going to take a quick restroom break here, so apologies, we're going to do a quick cut. Alright, we are back. Let us get to reading a brief history of the Empire Volumes 1 through 4, which are all short to medium length. Alright. A Brief History of the Empire, Part 1, by Stranach Cathaj III, Imperial Historian. Before the rule of Tiber Septim, all Tamriel was in chaos. The poet Tresisis called that period of continuous unrest days and nights of blood and venom. The kings were a petty lot of grasping tyrants who fought Tiber's attempts to bring order to the land, but they were as disorganized as they were dissolute, and the strong hand of Septim brought peace forcibly to Tamriel. The year was the Second Era, 896. The following year, the Emperor declared the beginning of a new era. Thus began the Third Era, year Aught. And of course, important to keep in mind, right, as per usual with Elder Scrolls books, especially ones purported to be like historical retellings, this is penned by the imperial historian, right? We are having a very biased look at all of these events. For 38 years, the Emperor Tiber reigned supreme. It was a lawful, pious, and glorious age, when justice was known to one and all, from serf to sovereign. On Tiber's death, it reigned for an entire fortnight, as if the land of Tamriel itself was weeping. The Emperor's grandson, Pelagius, came to the throne. Though his reign was short, he was as strong and resolute as his father had been, and Tamriel could have enjoyed a continuation of the Golden Age. Alas, an unknown enemy of the Septim family hired that accursed organization of cutthroats, the Dark Brotherhood, to kill the Emperor Pelagius the First, as he knelt at prayer at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Pelagius I's reign lasted less than 3 years. Pelagius had no living children, so the crown imperial passed to his first cousin, the daughter of Tiber's brother, Agnerith. Kintira, former queen of Silvanar, assumed the throne as Kintira I. Kintira? Her reign was blessed with prosperity and good harvests, and she herself was an avid patroness of art, music, and dance. Kintira's son was crowned after her death, the first emperor of Tamriel to use the imperial name Uriel. Uriel I was the great lawmaker of the Septim dynasty and a promoter of independent organizations and guilds. Under his kind but firm hand, the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild increased in prominence throughout Tamriel. His son and successor, Uriel II, reigned for 18 years. From the death of Uriel I in the Third Era, 64, to Pelagius II's ascension in the Third Era, 82. Tragically, the rule of Uriel II was cursed with blights, plagues, and insurrections. The tenderness he inherited from his father did not serve Tamriel well, and little justice was done. Pelagius II inherited not only the throne from his father, but the debt from the latter's poor financial and judicial management. Pelagius dismissed all of the Elder Council and allowed only those willing to pay great sums to resume their seats. He encouraged similar acts among his vassals, the kings of Tamriel, and by the end of his 17-year reign, Tamriel had returned to prosperity. His critics, however, have suggested that any advisor possessed of wisdom, but not of gold, had been summarily ousted by Pelagius. This may have led to some of the troubles his son Antiochus faced when he in turn became emperor. Antiochus was certainly one of the more flamboyant members of the usually austere Septim family. He had numerous mistresses and nearly as many wives, and was renowned for the grandeur of his dress and his high good humor. Unfortunately, his reign was rife with civil war, surpassing even that of his grandfather Uriel II. The War of the Isle in the Third Era 110, 12 years after Antiochus assumed the throne, nearly took the province of Somerset Isle away from Tamriel. The united alliance of the kings of Somerset and Antiochus, the united alliance of the kings of Somerset and Antiochus only managed to defeat King Orgum of the island kingdom of Piandonia due to a freak storm. Legend credits the Sigic Order of the Isle of Artaeum with the sorcery behind the tempest. The story of Kintyra II, heiress to her father Antiochus' throne, is certainly one of the saddest tales in imperial history. Her first cousin Uriel, son of Queen Potema of Solitude, accused Kintyra of being a bastard, alluding to the infamous decadence of the imperial city during her father's reign. With this accusation failed to stop her coronation, Uriel brought the support of several disgruntled kings of High Rock, Skyrim, and Morrowind, and, with Queen Potema's assistance, he coordinated 3 attacks on the Septim Empire. The first attack occurred in the Iliac Bay region, which separates High Rock and Hammerfell. Kintyra's entourage was massacred and the Empress taken captive. For 2 years, Kintyra II languished in an imperial prison, believed to be somewhere in Glenpoint or Glenmoral, before she was slain in her cell under mysterious circumstances. The second attack was on a series of imperial garrisons along the coastal Morrowind Islands. The Empress's consort, Contin Erinx, fell defending the forts. The third and final attack was a siege on the imperial city itself, occurring after the Elder Council had split up the army to attack western High Rock and eastern Morrowind. The weakened government had little defense against Uriel's determined aggression and capitulated after only a fortnight of resistance. Uriel took the throne that same evening and proclaimed himself Uriel III, Emperor of Tamriel. The year was the Third Era 121. Thus began the War of the Red Diamond, described in Volume 2 of this series. Alright, and Volume 2, also by Stronach Cathage III, the Imperial Historian. Volume 1 of this series described in brief the lives of the first 8 emperors of the Septim dynasty, beginning with the glorious Tiber Septim and ending with his great-grandniece Kintyra II. Kintyra's murder in Glenpoint, while in captivity, is considered by some to be the end of the pure strain of Septim blood in the imperial family. Certainly it marks the end of something significant. Uriel III not only proclaimed himself Emperor of Tamriel, but also Uriel Septim III, taking the eminent surname as a title. In truth, his surname was Mantiarco, from his father's line. In time, Uriel III was deposed, and his crimes reviled. But the tradition of taking the name Septim as a title for the Emperor of Tamriel did not die with him. For 6 years, the War of the Red Diamond, which takes its name from the Septim family's famous badge, tore the empire apart. The combatants were the 3 surviving children of Pelagius II, Potema, Sepphoris, and Magnus, and their various offspring. Potema, of course, supported her son Uriel III, and had the combined support of all of Skyrim and northern Morrowind. With the efforts of Sepphoris and Magnus, however, the province of High Rock turned coat. The provinces of Hammerfell, Somerset Isle, Valenwood, Elsewhere, and Blackmarsh were divided in their loyalty, but most kings supported Sepphoris and Magnus. In the Third Era 127, Uriel III was captured at the Battle of Ichadag in Hammerfell. En route to his trial in the imperial city, a mob overtook his prisoner's carriage and burned him alive within it. His captor and uncle continued on to the imperial city, and by common acclaim was proclaimed Sepphoris I, Emperor of Tamriel. Sepphoris' reign was marked by nothing but war. By all accounts, he was a kind and intelligent man, but what Tamriel needed was a great warrior, and he, fortunately, was that. It took an additional 10 years of constant warfare for him to defeat his sister Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, who died in the siege of her city-state in the year 137. Sepphoris survived his sister by only 3 years. He never had time during the war years to marry, so it was his brother, the 4th child of Pelagius II, who assumed the throne. The Emperor Magnus was already elderly when he took up the imperial diadem, and the business of punishing the traitorous kings of the War of the Red Diamond drained much of his remaining strength. Legend accuses Magnus's son and heir, Pelagius III, of patricide, but that seems highly unlikely, for no other reason than that Pelagius was king of Solitude following the death of Potema, and seldom visited the imperial city. Pelagius III, sometimes called Pelagius the Mad, was proclaimed emperor in the 145th year of the Third Era. Almost from the start, his eccentricities of behavior were noted at court. He embarrassed dignitaries, offended his vassal kings, and on one occasion marked the end of an imperial grand ball by attempting to hang himself. His long-suffering wife was finally awarded the regency of Tamriel, and Pelagius III was sent to a series of healing institutions and asylums until his death in the Third Era 153, at the age of 34. The Empress Regent of Tamriel was proclaimed Empress Kataraya I upon the death of her husband. Some who do not mark the end of the Septim bloodline with the death of Kintyra II consider the ascendancy of this dark elf woman the true mark of its decline. Her defenders, on the other hand, assert that though Kataraya was not descended from Tiber, the son she had with Pelagius was, so the imperial chain did continue. Despite racist assertions to the contrary, Kataraya's 46-year reign was one of the most celebrated in Tamriel's history. Uncomfortable in the imperial city, Kataraya traveled extensively throughout the empire, such as no emperor had ever had since Tiber's day. She repaired much of the damage that previous emperors' broken alliances and bungled diplomacy created. The people of Tamriel came to love their empress far more than the nobility did. Kataraya's death in a minor skirmish in Blackmarsh is a favorite subject of conspiracy-minded historians. The sage Montalius's discovery, for instance, of a disenfranchised branch of the Septim family and their involvement with the skirmish was a revelation indeed. When Cascinder assumed the throne, upon the death of his mother, he was already middle-aged. Only half-elven, he aged like a Breton. In fact, he had left the rule of Wayrest to his half-brother Uriel due to poor health. Nevertheless, as the only true blood relation of Pelagius, and thus Tiber, he was pressed into accepting the throne. To no one's surprise, the Emperor Cascinder's reign did not last long. In 2 years, he joined his predecessors in eternal slumber. Uriel Lariat, Cascinder's half-brother, and the child of Kataraya I and her imperial consort, Galivair Lariat, after the death of Pelagius III, left the kingdom of Wayrest to reign as Uriel IV. Legally, Uriel IV was a septim. Cascinder had adopted him into the royal family when he had become king of Wayrest. Nevertheless, to the council and the people of Tamriel, he was a bastard child of Kataraya. Uriel did not possess the dynamism of his mother, and his long 43-year-long reign was a hotbed of sedition. Uriel IV's story is told in the 3rd volume of this series. Man, I didn't realize that Kataraya had ruled for so long and was pretty well celebrated, right? I feel like we don't hear enough about the malcontents who did not enjoy her reign. Right, and a lot of the talk here of like people just being fucking racist about it at all, right? And in particular, the Septim family being implicated, you know? We don't hear nearly enough about that. Like, that is grounds for some juicy stuff. All right, Volume 3, by the same person, Stronach Cathage III, Imperial Historian. The first volume of this series told, in brief, the story of the succession of the first 8 emperors of the Septim dynasty, from Tiber I to Kintyre II. The second volume described the War of the Red Diamond, and the 6 emperors that followed its aftermath, from Uriel III to Cassander I. At the end of that volume, it was described how Emperor Cassander's half-brother Uriel IV assumed the throne of the Empire of Tamriel. It will be recalled that Uriel IV was not a septim by birth. His mother, though she reigned as empress for many years, was a dark elf, married to a true septim emperor, Pelagius III. Uriel's father was actually Cataria's consort after Pelagius's death, a Breton nobleman named Galivaire Lariat. Before taking the throne of Empire, Cassander I had ruled the kingdom of Wayrest, but poor health had forced him to retire. Cassander had no children, so he legally adopted his half-brother Uriel and abdicated the kingdom. 7 years later, Cassander inherited the empire at the death of his mother. 3 years after that, Uriel once again found himself the recipient of Cassander's inheritance. Uriel IV's reign was a long and difficult one. Despite being a legally adopted member of the Septim family, and despite the Lariat family's high position, indeed, they were distant cousins of the Septims. Few of the Elder Council could be persuaded to accept him fully as a blood descendant of Tiber. The council had assumed much responsibility during Catariah I's long reign and Cassander I's short one, and a short-willed alien monarch like Uriel IV found it impossible to command their unswerving fealty. Time and again, the council and emperor were at odds, and time and again, the council won the battles. Since the days of Pelagius II, the Elder Council had consisted of the wealthiest men and women in the empire, and the power they wielded was conclusive. I'm surprised how often people doubt the legitimacy of various emperors when wouldn't literally if they were illegitimate in some form or another, at least by bloodline, which is their main concern, right? In this sort of nationalistic, right? National hereditarical, right? The hereditary of the bloodline is tied to their nationalism, you know? Wouldn't the dragonfires just be extinguished? Wouldn't that just be the easiest way to discern one way or the other? Whether the dragonfires in the Imperial City stayed lit? You know? Okay. The Council's last victory over Uriel IV was posthumous. Andarek, Uriel IV's son, was disinherited by vote of Council, and a cousin more closely related to the original Septim line was proclaimed, Sepphoris II, in the Third Era 247. For the first 9 years of Sepphoris II's reign, those loyal to Andarek battled the Imperial forces, in an act that the sage Eraintine called Tiber Septim's heart beating no more. The council granted Andarek the High Rock Kingdom of Shornhelm to end the war, and Andarek's descendants still rule there. Really? By and large, Sepphoris II had foes that demanded more of his attention than Andarek. From out of a Cimmerian nightmare, in the words of Eraintine, a man who called himself the Cameron Usurper, led an army of Daedra and undead warriors on a rampage through Valenwood, conquering kingdom after kingdom. Few could resist his onslaughts, and as month turned to bloody month in the year Third Era 249, even fewer tried. Sepphoris II sent more and more mercenaries into Hammerfell to stop the usurper's northward march, but they were bribed, were slaughtered, and raised as undead. The story of the Cameron Usurper deserves a book of its own. It is recommended that the reader find Felix Ilthry's The Fall of the Usurper for more details. In short, however, the destruction of the forces of the usurper had little to do with the efforts of the emperor. The result was a great regional victory and an increase in hostility toward the seemingly inefficacious empire. And correct me if I'm wrong, But, right, Cameron the Usurper, the etymology there between Cameron the Usurper and Menkar Cameron is very deliberate, and they are absolutely related, right? And also kind of pointing another shortcoming, I would say, of the internal, like, world building and politicking present in Oblivion, is that in practice, right, as far as, like, exposition held within the game really does not delve into it at all, right? The fact that this is, like, a carryover from all that time ago. It's very much put on the back burner, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, you know? But that is, like, a large part of Menkar Cameron doing this, you know? Is sort of that old grudge being held. And like I said, it's very unfortunate that more of the game doesn't sort of delve into this. You know? Anyway. Uriel V, Sephiroth's II's son and successor, swiveled opinion back toward the latent power of the Empire. Turning the attention of Tamriel away from internal strife, Uriel V embarked on a series of invasions, beginning almost from the moment he took the throne in the Third Era 268. Uriel V conquered Roskria in 271, Cath-no-Quay in 276, Ineslia in 279, and Esroniet in 284. What are these places? I don't even know. Are these in... Oh, okay, yeah, it says right here. In the Third Era 288, he embarked on his most ambitious enterprise, the invasion of the continent kingdom of Akavir. Okay, so this isn't Akavir. So what are these places? Yeah, what is Roskria, Cath-no-Quay, and Ineslia, and Esroniet? Are these places that the Cameron Usurper took over? And he's reconquering them? Uriel V is? Maybe? Anyway, the invasion of the continent kingdom of Akavir. This ultimately proved a failure. For 2 years later, Uriel V was killed in Akavir on the battlefield of Ionith, which we should probably read that after this. Report disaster at Ionith. Nevertheless, Uriel V holds a reputation, second only to Tiber, as one of the two great warrior emperors of Tamriel. The last four emperors, beginning with Uriel V's infant son, are described in the fourth and final volume of this series. Alright, and let's hit it. A Brief History of the Empire Part 4, also by Stranok Cathaj III, Imperial Historian. The first book of this series described in brief the first 8 emperors of the Septim Dynasty, beginning with Tiber I. The second volume described the War of the Red Diamond and the 6 emperors who followed. The third volume described the troubles of the next 3 emperors, the frustrated Uriel IV, the ineffectual Sephiroth II, and the heroic Uriel V. Heroic. On Uriel V's death across the sea in distant, hostile Akavir, Uriel VI was but 5 years old. In fact, Uriel VI was born only shortly before his father left for Akavir. Uriel V's only other progeny, by a morganatic alliance, were the twins Morahatha and Eloisa, who had been born a month after Uriel V left. Uriel VI was crowned in the 290th year of the Third Era. The imperial consort Thonica, as the boy's mother, was given a restricted regency until Uriel VI reached his majority. The Elder Council retained the real power, as they had ever since the days of Catariah I. The Council so enjoyed its unlimited and unrestricted freedom to promulgate laws and generate profits that Uriel VI was not given full license to rule until 307, when he was already 22 years old. He had been slowly assuming positions of responsibility for years, but both the council and his mother, who enjoyed even her limited regency, were loath to hand over the reins. By the time he came to the throne, the mechanisms of government gave him little power, except for that of the imperial veto. This power, however, he regularly and vigorously exercised. By 313, Uriel VI could boast with conviction that he truly did rule Tamriel. He utilized defunct spy networks and guard units to bully and coerce the difficult members of the Elder Council. His half-sister, Morahatha, was, not surprisingly, his staunchest ally, especially after her marriage to Baron Ulfe Gerson of Winterhold brought her considerable wealth and influence. As the sage Ugaridge said, Uriel V conquered Esroniet, but Uriel VI conquered the Elder Council. Yeah, there's not enough about, right? They continued making these power plays, the Elder Council, since the time of Catariah I, and we heard so little about them in this book, right? Which, of course, is understandably more focused on the emperors, right? But I would love more that is like a book like this that hones in on the activity of the Elder Council. Anyway, when Uriel VI fell off a horse and could not be resuscitated by the finest imperial healers, his beloved sister Morahatha took up the imperial tiara. At 25 years of age, she had been described by, admittedly self-serving, diplomats as the most beautiful creature in all of Tamriel. She was certainly well-learned, vivacious, athletic, and a well-practiced politician. She brought the Archmagister of Skyrim to the Imperial City and created the second Imperial Battle Mage since the days of Tiber Septim. Morahatha finished the job her brother had begun and made the Imperial Province a true government under the Empress and later the Emperor. Outside the Imperial Province, however, the Empire had been slowly disintegrating. Open revolutions and civil wars had raged unchallenged since the days of her grandfather, Sephirus II. Carefully coordinating her counterattacks, Morahatha slowly claimed back her rebellious vassals, always avoiding overextending herself. Though Morahatha's military campaigns were remarkably successful, her deliberate pace often frustrated the council. One councilman, an Argonian, who took the Colovian name of Thoricles, Ramus, furious at her refusal to send troops to his troubled Black Marsh, is commonly believed to have hired the assassins who claimed her life in the Third Era, 339. Ramus was summarily tried and executed, though he protected his innocence to the last. Morahatha had no surviving children, and Eloisa had died of a fever 4 years before. Eloisa's 25-year-old son, Pelagius, was thus crowned Pelagius IV. Pelagius IV continued his aunt's work, slowly bringing back under his wing the radical and refractory kingdoms, duchies, and baronies of the empire. He exercised Morahatha's poise and circumspect pace in his endeavors, but alas, he did not attain her success. The kingdoms had been free of constraint for so long that even a benign imperial presence was considered odious. Nevertheless, when Pelagius died after a notably stable and prosperous 29-year reign, Tamriel was closer to unity than it had been since the days of Uriel I. Our current emperor, His Awesome and Terrible Majesty, Uriel Septim VII, son of Pelagius IV, has the diligence of his great-aunt Morahatha, the political skill of his great-uncle Uriel VI, and the military prowess of his great-granduncle Uriel V. For 21 years he reigned and brought justice and order to Tamriel. In the year Third Era, 389, however, his imperial battle mage, Jagar Tharn, betrayed him. Uriel VII was imprisoned in a dimension of Tharn's creation, and Tharn used his sorcery of illusion to assume the Emperor's aspect. For the next 10 years, Tharn abused imperial privilege, but did not continue Uriel VII's schedule of reconquest. It is not yet entirely known what Tharn's goals and personal accomplishments were during the 10 years he masqueraded as his liege lord. In the Third Era, 399, an enigmatic champion defeated the battle mage in the dungeons of the Imperial Palace and freed Uriel VII from his other dimensional jail. Since his emancipation, Uriel Septim VII has worked diligently to renew the battles that would reunite Tamriel. Tharn's interference broke the momentum. It is true, but the years since then have proven that there is hope of the golden age of Tiber Septim's rule, glorifying Tamriel once again. My God. Yeah, it's all just a chain reaction of like nightmarish events following Tiber Septim deciding to just like run around conquering the shit out of everybody. Right? Everyone for like centuries, literally struggling to like keep it all together. Right? Something that was like a group of well, now provinces, but of nation states and nations or whatever, all conquered and brought together through, like I said, through conquering, through military force rather than any form of diplomacy, right? It was military first, and then they tried diplomacy, and then they tried some more military again, of course, right? Yeah. So it's a wonder that it's actually been so long since Tamriel had last seen any type of like civil war, you know, with regards to Skyrim. It's a wonder that it's been that long since there was another one. Yeah, it feels as if there should be way more. It's kind of shocking that they went so long without another one, given how storied and frequent they were. Beyond the purview of the games, at least. Yeah, really wild. Okay. Very curious about what they'll do with future installments with regards to the Tamrielic Empire, which I really enjoy as being like such a weird and fucked up force, right? I think it's such a problem. You know, it makes for a very enjoyable like narrative device, you know, and one which you can paint a lot of real world politics onto if you want to have some good fun storytelling, right? But I think there's totally room for some stuff involving like the Elder Council and all of that. There's all the cool conjecture and theories over, what's his name? Titus Mede II, the Emperor during Skyrim time, about whether or not he is the one that called the Dark Brotherhood to assassinate himself in order to like get the Empire in the hands of a more fit ruler and potentially unite the Empire after the loss of an Emperor. Unite them against the Third Aldmeri Dominion. I don't know. All right. Well, when next we return, we're going into that Oblivion game, among other things. Until next time, please take care of each other.